This is Alien Rogue Incursion by the developers Servius, and it was released on the 13th of February 2025. About the game: you crash land on a planet and then have to go out and see what's about whilst your ship is being repaired by your synth companion Davis. Only not all is what it seems, and you end up fighting for your life. You carry a tablet which has a map, your objectives, your inventory and intel on it. You will be using this a lot. Most of the game involves looking for key cards so you can open doors to progress further, and be careful because you can only save your progress in the safe rooms. Levels and size. The size of this game is very decent. Many corridors to go down, rooms to look in, vents to crawl around in, or panels to walk under, and it also has a lift that has 4 floors. There are many control panels about that will either be already opened or where you will need to remove the access plate and then use a special tool to move around some wires to power up either opening doors, unlocking lockers, or powering up computers. Enemies. You get to see all the aliens that you expect to see, and they all look great. The aliens, the face huggers, the eggs they come out of, you even get to see one burst out of a chest. Weapons. I mean, you get to shoot that famous pulse rifle, so what else could you possibly want? But you do have a handgun and a shotgun as well as some grenades. It's not overly complicated, and nor should it be in this game, but you also do get a blowtorch. Customization options. You get a choice of 2 skins, 3 if you buy the add-on, and that's for clothes, weapons and tracker. Not a lot going on here, but it doesn't really require much. Mechanics. It's not perfect, but it's not awful. I did find my arms would go off and do some random stuff occasionally, and then trying to get gear out of boxes would be difficult. Also, I'm not too keen on the aliens' movement. Feels a bit 80s arcade classic renegade movement to me. I'd like to see them more smoother and fluent. Controls. You will have the controls mastered in no time. There's nothing special to learn here, it's all the usual gripping, shooting type stuff. Game menus. Menus are clean looking and all is simple and kept in one place. Gameplay, audio, accessibility, skins, control and credits. There is also an art book if you buy the add-on. My thoughts. I absolutely love the movie Aliens, and as an early teenager I went through a phase of watching it once or sometimes twice a day for a year. I even made my own pulse rifle out of wood and painted it black. So as a fan, it's great that I get to explore a similar environment to the film and that I get to use the pulse rifle and tracker. There's just a special feeling you get when your tracker suddenly picks up something moving towards you and it's beeping away. So my main issue with this game is, I'm just not a fan of having to press a button to bring up a menu of a list of things to select from to put in your hand. I prefer it to be just attached to your belt or body somehow, so you can just grab it instantly, especially for how frequently you have to use the stuff. Another thing I think is a must is that when you shoot aliens, I really think stuff should be melting away if their blood gets on it, instead of just seeing it fly in the air and disappearing. You do get burnt if you get too close, but alien acid blood is a huge part of Aliens, so it should be implemented. I'd also like to see symbols on your map change to something simpler and cleaner looking. This is not a big deal, but I just think they could do better. I do like the atmosphere of the game, but it could be improved on loads, especially sound wise. I'd like to hear more scuttling noises or random bangs in the distance, so it plays with your mind more and keeps you on edge. I'd also like to have seen steam from broken pipes in places. Unless you are a huge fan, I would recommend waiting for a few updates and a price drop. I paid about £30 for this game, £40 with the add-on. I would say wait until it's about £15 to £20. So overall, I mark Alien Rogue Incursion 9 stars. Now please hit that like button if you found my video helpful, and come be part of this community and hit subscribe. Let's all support one another in our gaming experiences. Thanks guys, and happy gaming.
Torch connection point on spine.
You want me to cut your head off?
Trust me. Cut spine. Thank you. Saw a synth repair room while looking for you.
Wait, I'll get you out of here and into a new body.
Use caution.
try not to drop you, but if shit goes sideways...
Look, for my sake. Pull the doors.